Hey, what's going on, guys? XP again. I know it's not quite Christmas yet, but I got another package from Sierra Delta 3D. And man, oh man, it is a beautiful thing. I've been waiting for this one. I've been jealous of all you Bravo throttle quadrant folks having add-ons for your Bravo, for the Boeing and for the Airbus. And finally, for us TCA Thrustmaster Boeing users, Boeing 737 to be specific, we have a new product that a friend of mine pointed out to me on the Etsy store. We'll have a link in the description for that for you guys, whoever is interested. But here we go. Quick little unboxing for it, and there are the USB cables for it. I wonder what it looks like. I saw some previews of it in pictures, but I didn't know what to expect until I got it in hand, start the unboxing, and man, oh man, oh man, I gotta tell you that this thing right here is the bee's knees. This is what I've been waiting for. I had refused to give up my Boeing TCA throttle. All I needed was this thing right here. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, you know what? I gotta get it. And it is the throttle quadrant add-ons for it. Throttle 1, throttle 2, autopilot disconnect, auto throttle disconnect, reversers, the whole 9, flap handle and gear handle that comes along with this thing. And there it is right there, folks. It's beautiful in the hand. Very well 3D printed pieces of material. It's very lightweight. I like that. It's not too heavy, but it doesn't feel flimsy at all. It actually feels good. And it comes with the detents for the Boeing 737, as you can see right there. Exactly what it looks like in the real world, with different slots and different gates that I still gotta try to figure out. Here it is on the TCA throttle quadrant. I have 2 of these, so that's 2 of those side by side you're seeing right there. If you have one, you can order individual pieces, just the 2 throttles and the flap, or the 2 throttles and the speed brakes, depending on what you guys want, because the Boeing TCA, the single one, only comes with 3 quadrants, but I had 2 of them from before, so I put 2 of them side by side. You can screw them together like you see here, and then you can set it up the way you want and get it on it. I have to tell you, this has turned up the realism by 100. Honestly, it has turned up the realism for me. This is me just working it out on my desk here to see before I install the detent clip that comes along with it. And as we get it in front of the sim right now, I couldn't wait to get in front of the sim. It's in the perfect spot, perfect ergonomics for my arms and my elbow bending, whatever. And it just feels smooth with the throttle quadrant. Very smooth, definitely going along with that. And there are the speed brakes going up. I wish the speed brakes were a little bit stronger, but they're okay. The flap gets a little bit time to get used to. Speed brakes feels good. Absolutely feels good. And you have the auto throttle disconnect that you can map. I've already gone ahead and mapped it in XPlane. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up on Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. So what you're going to have to do once you get this set up, you're going to not only map throttle quadrant 1 and throttle quadrant 2 like you normally do, and also map the speed brakes and the flap handles. You're also going to have to map the toga button, which is right by your index finger, and also the auto throttle disconnect, which is going to be right by your thumb, and also the reversers right there. You're going to have to map those things. There's going to be a separate item in your settings for me in XPlane. It's called Arduino. So you have the TCA yoke, you have the TCA throttle, you have the brakes, but there's going to be another one called Arduino. And under the Arduino, you have the different buttons and switches that you now click, identify it, and go ahead and map it and tell you what you want it to do. Now, the only drawback I see, this is specifically for the 737, but that's not really a drawback. This is the actual flap detents are for the 737 and not a 777 or a 787. But I'll see what I can do later on if the person who designs this can make other slots for it, because they did this in a previous item that I've seen before. But it's very good. Once you get it set up, man, I'm telling you, it raises your realism to a different level, in my opinion. It feels better. It reminds me of me being a full-size Boeing 737 mock-up, like the Fly with Rookie sim or the one that I visited in DC. It's got that full feeling to it, which is what I love. When you put your hands on it, it's big, it's broad, it's way bigger than the smaller ones that comes with the default TCA Boeing throttle quadrant from Thrustmaster. But the Thrustmaster quadrants, they have a nice little feel to it as far as resistance for the throttles. So the throttles stay put wherever you leave them. They don't drift, they don't float back down or anything like that. And as you can tell, my hand position is just very good. Relax in the right position, and then just go to put my wrist over so I can grab the speed brakes, just like I did in the real 737 cockpit that I've flown before in the past. But all in all, I'm loving this product. This product is very good for what I need. The price is good. I think my full set was about $130. Don't quote me on it. But as you could tell from the close-up shots, very well printed, very well labeled. The buttons feel good on it. It feels nice in your hand to use. This is what I want. And it's not full size, but it's almost full size. Honestly, it's almost full size like in the real cockpit, and I love this thing. So I'll drop a link to it. It's on the Etsy store. Mine came from Turkey. Came from Turkey to Hungary, down to Fort Lauderdale, and came up to westbound where I am. So it took a minute. But anyway, just wanted to show that to you guys here. It's the new throttle quadrant that I have. It's been out there for a little bit, but I'm just aware of it now. So enjoy. Link will be in the description for it if you guys want to pick it up. Thank you so much. XP is out, and see you again on another one. Take care. Peace.